Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Downwork, man. And look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Y'all know when it comes to hooping, my natural tendencies are to slash and use the mid-range game. Y'all know I love the mid-range game. I love going to my dribble pull-ups, my post fades, step back mid-range shots, all that. But y'all already know when you walking into the rack solo, 9 times out of 10, the spacing in there is gonna be terrible. So oftentimes I'll be in there cooking up and I'll beat my man to my spot and I'm trying to get to my pull-up jump shot or whatever like that. And then y'all already know, here come a dude running across, bringing his man to mess up my open shot. Or even if I'm trying to get to the rim, y'all know you got them paint-sitting bigs that just sit down there the whole game with the rim protecting center down there with them, so you can't even get to the rack. But I got one build where I don't have to worry about any of that, and that's my 99 3-ball play shot, man. And I'm telling y'all, this build right here is crazy. And I did a video on this build a couple months ago, but even back then, bro, I really did not understand the power that this build has, man. I'm telling y'all, I feel like I can walk into the wreck with anybody on this build and win the game, bro. As long as they got like half a brain. I mean, like, you know, some dudes out here are really terrible and you can't win with them no matter what build you got. But I'm really comfortable against anybody on this build, man. And look at the badges that I got. How can you not be comfortable with a build like this, man? And if you know how to dribble and get yourself open, and you know it's an open shot, and you know how to crab and all that, use blinders and shit like that, nobody can stop you on this build, man. I'm telling you. A team's only hope is to double team you and force somebody else to hit an open shot. And as you can see, he's willing to leave a dude with sharp takeover just to come double me. And that's the other thing that I love about this build, is that it gets other people open so easily, man, because nobody wants to give up threes. When you get in middies and dunks and shit like that, it's like, yeah, you know, sometimes people will help off, but people really don't want to see you getting threes up. And that's why I went ahead and sacrificed running killer combos to run dimer and bailout, because when you have a 99 3-ball, it's easy to forget the playmaking and playmaking shot creator, man. I'm telling you. But when you're scoring and passing the ball and setting your teammates up for good shots, that's when you unlock the true potential of this build. And the thing about it is that when you're passing the ball and setting your teammates up, more often than not, they're gonna feel inclined to pass the ball around and set you up too. And as the point guard, it's important to set that kind of tone, because you don't want to come in here just chucking and chucking, because then dudes gonna start thinking you're a selfish player, and then when they get the ball, they just gonna look for theirs. They're not gonna look at anything else, because they're gonna be like, oh, well, I ain't get the ball this whole time, so now it's my time to score. And when dudes start playing for themselves, it's almost a guaranteed L. But as y'all can see, man, I got 24 points on almost 90% shooting from deep, and these dudes are literally doubling me in the backcourt. They got me feeling like Steph Curry out here, man. This is crazy. But I love it because, like I said, bro, when I come in here on a point guard, I'm not trying to drop 40. I want to pass the ball. I want to see everybody eat. But what people got to understand is that when it comes to 2K, bro, in order to set your teammates up and in order to be a playmaker, you kind of got to establish yourself as a scoring threat first. Because in order to make plays, there has to be rotation. Somebody has to leave off of their man or try to help off on something else. And if dudes see that you're only trying to pass the ball, they're never going to leave off their man. And if there ain't no movement, there ain't no plays to be made. Now, the thing about playing random rec on this build is that if you get lucky and your big man sets you picks, 9 times out of 10, you're going to end up wide open every play, because y'all know these bigs hate playing help defense in the rec. They don't want to lead a paint. And unfortunately for this guard right here, he's catching big bodies left and right, and I'm just getting easy pull-up threes. And if you play random rec, you've been in that situation before where you're just getting screened to death and the dude's just getting wide open threes and you're like, yo, big man, help me out, step up, somebody help. I remember one day I was in there and I'm catching big bodies left and right, and I tell the big man, I messaged him, I'm like, yo, bro, help on the screens. And this dude really messaged me back and said no. I couldn't believe it. And they'll watch you get screened the whole game and then have a nerve to talk about how many points the point guard had and shit like that. Like, bro, y'all can't be for real. But as far as this game right here goes, as y'all can see, we pretty much blew it open. This is pretty much a wrap right here. There ain't no coming back from this. And when you don't have help on screens, that's pretty much how the game is gonna go. Now this game right here, we up 5-4, and I'm gonna come down the court and I see they in a 5-out. So when it's spread out like this, I'm gonna just do my thing and get to the rim, and if anybody drops, I just throw the dot, and the left corner drops, so I bail out to the open man and he knocks it down. And when it comes to this 5-out shit, it's really about, you know, playing mind games with people, and I know they already dropped on the play before, so this time I don't even pull my icons up because I know they ain't gonna drop. They might fake help or bait, But once people get dotted a few times, they're probably gonna stay home because they don't want to give up the 3. But as y'all can see, we up 17-4, and this game is quickly getting out of hand. Now right here, I'm confident that nobody's gonna help or drop in time, so I just go straight up with the layup. And y'all can see I'm comfortable finishing at the rack without any driving dunk on my build. I only got an 88 driving layup, 80 close shot, but I rarely ever use them because most of the time I'm just doing that right there, taking these pull-up 3s. And listen, in 2K24, one of my first guard builds is definitely gonna have a 99 3-ball on it. And it's crazy because I used to be one of them people that would be like, yo, a 99 3 for what? That's overrated, you don't need that. But after using this build right here, man, the way I look at it is like, if you plan on shooting a lot of 3s, you might as well go with a 99. Now I know you can shoot a high volume of like an 89, 85 and all of that and still be consistent, but trust me bro, that 99 is different. And when you look at the badges like Hall of Fame Limitless, Hall of Fame Agent 3, Deadeye, Blinders and all that, this shit literally becomes unfair. And some of the shots that I make on this build right here, I be trying them on my other builds and it does not work. And my shot selection is real aggressive. I like to shoot when I get even just a slither of space, and this build allows me to hit those kind of shots. So this 99 3-ball really fits my playstyle more than I thought it would, and I'm actually thinking about going with a 99 mid-range on one of my builds in 2K24 as well. But of course that all depends on how the build is looking, so we gotta wait and see about all that. But for me, all that balanced build shit and going with 85s and 88s and all that, that's done with. All of my builds that I make are gonna have a 95 plus in something. But yo, hope y'all enjoyed the quick little gameplays and all that, man. I just wanted to show y'all how I'm getting down on this build right here. But yo, y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate all the support. If you ain't following me on Twitter, man, be sure to give me a follow over there at BeLikeDom. Y'all already know what it is, man. Stay up, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.